let me tell you what we are actually doing up here in the mountains. We are at a cabin trip with some friends, and one of our friends has bought a car from the 80s. We have been driving for 3 hours with the Sierra, no issues, but the Berlingo is currently smoking us. The Berlingo is so fast. Let's race him. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, Ford Escort. No, Sierra, you got this. We won. So this is a pretty old car, but that's the charm of it. It is a Ford Sierra from 1987 that we need to drive 8 hours down from Bergen. This is footage of us driving down to Bergen. And surprisingly, we got no issues, just a little bit overheating at the end. And the nature here in Norway, it's beautiful. So we seen some spectacular mountains, and we were a quick trip to Ålesund where we bought the car, and we were in some pretty cool ice caves and ice lakes. Today we are cleaning the winches for the boat. These ones was really bad, so the springs, this is springs that lock the winch in place. So how you assemble this is this is to make less resistance, and you take this part, and these edges that's inside here, they will lock onto the springs that stick out like this. And a good winch should make a good clicking sound. That's how. So these winches are supposed to make this sound. If the winches have a good clicking sound, that means they're probably clean inside, and they will lock the winch good, like it should be. But if it's a weak clicking sound and not clicks, then it's something wrong. Then you need to disassemble it and clean it. I don't know if you can see it, but on the camera here it's a lot of old dirty grease and salt. It's a really hostile environment to be winches, but marine winches actually work for a really long time. At least the ones made in good quality metals. I don't know. I think this is aluminum, but these winches are so small, so it's not that important on these ones. So here's my friend Jostein again, painting the boat. He's in the forward compartment where the bedroom is, and now he's in the toilet painting the old dark wood walls white. He actually made this little video by himself, and I was really happy when he showed this to me. So we're at the sailboat in Bergen, where I live on, and tomorrow we're going to take a powerboat. It's not exactly a powerboat, it's a small little boat with 36 horsepower diesel inboard that a friend of mine has bought, and we're going to go on an Arctic little sailing trip. We're going to drive this boat from a place called Salhus to a place called Sotra. So that it's probably just going to be a 5-hour trip, but you never know what happens when you buy new boats that is 50 years old. And it actually started to snow today here in Norway. It has been a super dry winter. It has been -5 generally, but no snow almost. No snow almost. It's really a weird experience having no snow. Usually it's normal to have much more snow than this. It has been a little while since I was on my boat again, and it has everything seems nice as it's supposed to be. And one really stupid thing about this boat is when it gets really cold, what is it called? This wheel, steering wheel, it actually freezes up. And yeah. What is this? Oh, it's that. It's a Scotch pad. Well, I can probably give you a little tour while I'm at it, even though everything is slowed down. On this Maxi 95 it's a flush deck, so it gets a lot of volume inside, and when the seas is flat it's a really nice place to walk. But when it is lots of motion in the ocean, then it's quite hard to move around because you just slide across. So you need to grab tight on these rigging parts and keep yourself close to the mast. I don't trust these I don't know what it is, life things, I don't know what it's in English, but you have one step thing here. So the rigging on this boat is quite unique. The wires are connected to this piece of glass fiber on the deck, and underneath it's some stainless tubes that goes into the core of the boat, to the hull. So it's actually a core hull rigging for the side stays. I think it's really solid if you avoid galvanic corrosion. But it's actually a big walkable surface on the front here. Here I have the anchor and the winch. The sail is up now because we have done some sailing for not too long with this boat. And this steering house, I made it custom out of glass fiber, and we had a lot more solar on this glass fiber doghouse, but they blew off in a storm and I didn't mount them too good. I could have mounted them better. So, but it's just a really normal classical Scandinavian cruiser. It's not too classical maybe, because it's actually very interesting designs compared to normal Swedish boats. Today we need to disassemble a piece from the motor. It's a spring. It's a little spring that is very big. It works as a governor on this kind of engine. It's a Volvo Penta 2003. But the spring has been stretched out and messed with a lot of times, so it gives me a problem with starting the engine unless I use throttle, and it doesn't keep the what is it called, the idle. It doesn't idle well, and it moves wrong. The idle is not correct, and I have tried to adjust it, but the spring needs to go. So I will try to find one at a Volvo Penta dealership, and I have looked for part motors, but they're so far away. So we will try to find something that would work on the Volvo Penta dealership. So the engine is inside of the table. The engine, and what we need to disassemble is this cover right here, because here's some issues and I need to seal this properly. I have taken this off many times to fix lots of different stuff, and it's leaking oil from the top as well. I can see it's lots of oil stains, so we need to seal this properly and replace a spring inside. So let's get this cover off. First we need to do some cleaning. We got this part off, Here you can see the inside. I need to put it on some more zoom. And here is the inside. It's a little bit oil on the camera, I can see. But this spring right here, this is what I believe has caused problems, because it is not perfectly how it should be. It's a little bit hard to see, but it is not perfect, and this part needs to be really good for it to work. And I anyways need to reseal this entire plate, because it is not good sealed. So we have disassembled this now. Did I just say that? I don't know. We have taken off the spring and some other things. And we need to make a new gasket for this, because it's a really crappy old gasket here. It's so chunky. And here's the spring I was talking about. This spring, it is not supposed to go out like this here, and that gives me lots of issues with the idle and other things. So I have previously tried to just warm it up to shrink it back to its original size, but it doesn't work anymore, so we need to replace this. But it's a really easy task, and if this is the fix, then I'm really happy. Now I'm ready to go to sleep. I need to wake up in 6 hours, so I should go to sleep now. So see you tomorrow. So it's morning now, and we're going to go to the motorboat, and we're going to drive it now. We're at the Snacky now, the motorboat, and it's a snowy morning, and we're trying to start the engine. It's a cold start with no glow plugs. There we go. Holy smokes! Wow, this snacky boat, that's what we call it in Norway and probably entire Scandinavia. It's actually really nice in the front here. You got 2 beds here, and you can take this table down and make it into a big bed. And there's some beautiful wooden teak table here, and we got even a little toilet and the main switches, and yeah, that's the toilet pump actually. And here we're out at the driving place, the helm, I don't know what you say on normal boats. And here's the motor. It's a old Volvo Penta, I don't remember the name. Oh, that's actually really cool. You can take off compression on each cylinder. That's really cool actually. And you got separate intakes for all of them. I don't know why it's a tube going into this one. And you got the old compass, a wooden steering wheel, and some cup holders. But here most of the wood needs to be redone or sanded down quite a bit and repainted, because it has gotten some mold. It has. And this tent, it needs a very good wash at least. Probably redoing too. You should probably do that.